So hello and welcome to Paradwys Diaries, where today we're doing a bit of DIY. In November 2017, we moved to the beautiful Ynys Môn, the island of Anglesey in northwest Wales, to begin the adventure of developing a 12-acre smallholding and planting a church, all while learning to be parents for the first time. Moving to a tiny rural village called Paradwys, which is Welsh for paradise, our pioneering journey has seen us venture way out of our comfort zone, trying new things, succeeding at some and facing challenges in others. This is our way to share our journey, encourage you with yours, and of course share plenty of inspiring scenery and cute shots of animals and our young family. We are the Radbourne family, and this is Paradwys Diaries. So yes, welcome to Paradwys Diaries today, and a little change to what I said we were going to do last week, where I said we are going to do some fencing this week. That is still ongoing, but we got a bit distracted in the last week by trying to fit a wooden floor in our lounge, so changing from carpet to wood. And now, the reason why I'm showing you this, because that might sound a bit boring, don't turn off yet, because the key thing to this story is that last week Rach was on a conference, so a Pioneer Women Leaders Conference, which meant I had the boys. And if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you will have seen that I posted a few little things last week about trying to fit this wooden floor while looking after two boys, so a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old, and doing some pretty significant DIY, the sort of thing that we're now going to live with this floor for however many years, so it needed to be done right. But I went for it anyway, always up for a challenge, me. So I thought I would show you a little bit of what it's like to try and manage 2 children and a wooden floor fitting installation job. Now I've got to say, Caleb is very helpful, he is very good at DIY, and Rach is very much taken by shiny things, which the underlay was. So that was a nice distraction. But yeah, thought I would show you a little bit about that because it is quite a funny time-lapse video, and it just means we've got a nice short episode today. So do you want to take a look? This is how we got on. So as you can see, we did a pretty good job. I've got to say, I'm currently sat in that room now and it is very cosy. Really like the floor. There are no parts along the floor where I'm like, oh no, I got that bit so wrong and now we've got to live with it forever. There's 1 or 2 little edges, obviously, but as with all DIY, that is always the case. But no, really pleased with the outcome. Caleb was so helpful, passing me the glue and the hammer throughout. Rach was great. Like, he did go for a nap, and then Rach, after she'd finished the conference, did take the boys out, which is why I managed to get quite a bit of it done in that time. And I do want to apologise. If at times I looked really grumpy, it's because I was. I had the football on the telly. If you go back, you'll see that we kind of look over, but not at the camera, but near. I had Wolves on at the time, and we were losing, so I was in quite a bad mood throughout it all as well. It was amazing that we survived. But yeah, those are the sort of things that we get up to as a family, and that is also why the fencing is going to take another couple of weeks before we get to see the progress on that, because I was in here doing this rather than out there doing that. But a nice short episode this week. I hope you enjoy seeing some of this, seeing some of our family life, and yeah, how we just love bringing up our boys in a way of getting them involved, allowing them to try stuff and do stuff. And it is showing in how capable they really are and how switched on Caleb is, especially like he's a 3-year-old that genuinely was telling me things to do and was one step ahead of me at all times with laying a wooden floor. So yeah, just brilliant, and really love being a dad, but also doing some DIY at the same time. So there we go. Thank you for watching Paradwys Diaries this week, and we will see you next week for the next instalment.
What are we doing, Mummy? What are we doing, Dad?
We are currently playing Gruffalo Dobble.
Oh, is this Gruffalo Double? How are we doing, Mum?
Where's the match on your card in the middle one?
Mummy, what teeth do you have?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the teeth is the match for me. What about yours? You got the tree? Dragonfly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Right, you take that one then.
And Mummy, say hi.